So, I think we packed a lot. When we go to Europe or somewhere far away for a really long time, it seems we bring tiny little carry-on bags. But when we go somewhere within the US, we bring the whole car. We basically bring everything we own. But in all fairness, we have a dog coming with us on this trip and 2 other people. So I'd say not too bad. We're going to be in the car for about the next 15 hours because we're going to
Bar Harbor,
Maine, which is right next to Acadia, the national park. So we're very excited.
Yep.
Fantastic. Here we come.
I think it's time for a little roll call. Make sure we're not forgetting anyone in the car. You want to lead it, Amelia?
Truffles, are you here? Grandpa, are you here?
I'm here.
Grandma, are you here? I'm here. Wyatt, are you here? Still sleeping. Mommy, are you here?
Present.
Daddy, are you here?
Driving.
Wait, Amelia, are you here?
Present.
All right, I think we got everyone. Next stop is a mystery. I've decided not to tell anyone where we're stopping today. So we'll see if everyone's really happy with the destinations or just really pissed at me later. We'll find out. So Mike, what do you know about Acadia going into today?
It's a national park. It's got hiking. It's by the water.
As you can see, Mike has done a bunch of research on Acadia. We basically know that it's going to be gorgeous. We know that they have lots of wildlife there, and we also know that Acadia is going to be kind of chilly, and it's going to be just one of the most gorgeous places I think that we've been in a while, and definitely somewhere we'll be flying the drone like crazy. So we're very excited. Let me get this on. Alright, we're looking for the loaded goat. Loaded goats.
No, I don't want the loaded.
Which side?
So we stopped in Naugatuck, Connecticut for breakfast at the Loaded Goat Coffee Company, which is just a really cool independent coffee shop. We try and do that when we can instead of a Starbucks. And what's really cool is they have these Portuguese stuffed breads. This is stuffed with egg, cheese, and bacon, which I love. And we're actually going to Portugal in a couple of months, so it'll be exciting to see what it tastes like before we go. Let's see.
You have to really try that one.
Yeah. Right.
It's so interesting. The bread's like a little sweeter, but also very light. Not what I expected, but delicious. And I think it's going to be a good trip to Portugal.
Awesome.
So
Wyatt,
cool.
where are you?
Go ahead, one more.
Wyatt, where are you?
And a police car.
In a police car. Oh, cool.
Go ahead, move on.
Wyatt, was that cool? Thanks for giving us the tour.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Good job.
So ultimately, I think that first stop of the day was pretty good. I think the coffee was delicious. It was interesting to try a Portuguese roll for the first time. But the best thing was when we were leaving, a police officer saw Wyatt. Wyatt, of course, asked him where his police car was. And he invited Wyatt to go drive his car and put on the siren. And it was just so fun and such a nice surprise for Wyatt. And really made the beginning of the road trip pretty awesome.
So next up for a lunch stop on our road trip up to Maine, we're stopping by Salem, Massachusetts, which should be great. I just hope nobody gets the wrong idea about my wife in her black dress for a place famous for witches.
I mean, if they put me on trial, I'll probably pass. Probably.
I'm just saying, I bet she floats.
This is Now this is kind of a local place we're going to. So hopefully it's good. It's more of like a local like clam shack, not like a touristy type. So it's in a park and hopefully it's pretty good. Because we've been to some of the really like, I don't know, like we went to Kittery, Maine. There's like a famous clam shake there that's super touristy and it's okay. It's ridiculously overpriced. But I feel like this one's going to be more of a local, like fisherman type vibe. And hopefully that'll just make for a really great experience.
Right, 200 Fort Avenue. Arrived.
Orders 227 and 249, 227 and 229. I got a
So what do we have here?
These are steamers, which I know are your least favorite things, but I think they're super yummy.
We have
So
cheeseburgers.
this is a clam shack, so I got a clam roll, and it's just really cool. We're in the middle of a park. There's beautiful water views, and it's like casual priced, really good seafood. And the dog is happy to be in here, so we're very excited, and I think everything's really good. Time for Amelia's first steamer.
Dumping it in the water,
And
now in the butter.
And then lean forward, and get it in your mouth. Just the bottom part. Go ahead.
And then you chew.
What do you think?
Mm-mm.
No?
No?
I love them. I think you're like Daddy then.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm proud of you for trying.
Yep.
Hey Grandma, what are you guys looking at over there?
You have a seal.
A seal in the water. It's hard to see on camera, but yeah, splashing around.
It's really cool.
It's very cool.
Okay.
Don't go on.
What a beautiful day to be in a beautiful park.
Yeah, I think overall this was definitely a road trip stop success place. So we highly recommend stopping at the Clam Shack in Salem, Massachusetts on your way up to Maine, particularly if you have another 4.5 hours of plane driving to go before you get where you're going, like we do.
True. It should get pretty nice though. I think we'll get close to driving along the coast now.
Yeah, and shh, don't tell my parents because they don't know.
It's
Our
a
next
surprise.
stop is Old Orchard Beach, which is like an amusement park boardwalk. It's gonna be amazing.
Very cool.
This is a very big bridge.
Oh, look at that, Urban. Tanker.
This is a very big bridge. This is Muscataka Bridge. Oh, look how pretty there. Oh, stay aligned, Maine! Yay, we're in Maine! Woo! Woo! Maine time! Pro tip, we've gone over this bridge into Maine before when we went to Kennebunkport and Boothbay Harbor and sat in several hours of traffic. Travel on a Tuesday or a Wednesday like we are today, we're flying through. Travel on a weekend and good luck. My place. We're just gonna drive there and hope for the best right now. Like 35 minutes. We're just needing this rain to stop. I planned the next step to be one of the most fun stops of the whole road trip, which is supposed to be going to Old Orchard Beach, Maine, which is a boardwalk with like rides and games and desserts, but not so fun in the rain. We also really want to shoot it on the drone, which we can't do if it's raining like at all. So super hopeful that this just stops and we get clear skies. So fingers crossed, we're about 20 minutes away.
Yay, let's see.
I got
I hope we get there.
Mommy,
Use the right lane to take exit 36 to merge onto I-195.
I hear it.
It's coming from that.
Alright, you can take Amtrak here.
Reminiscing the bygone time. Laugh till we cry. Days flying by. Flying by. Love on delay. Push play. Let it roll and take you away. Love for a day. Replay. We don't care about what they say. And I go on. Nah, nah. And you go on. Nah, nah. No love on a holiday. No love on a holiday. No
were you just noticing?
I noticed this wire on top of the pump, and I'm wondering if that's because they get that much snow that they can't find the pump.
Is Maine known for getting snow?
I would imagine they're far enough north to get a lot of snow.
I think so too. Now what are we getting right now for a snack?
Me? I'm getting a very cherry chip blizzard at Dairy Queen.
Is there anything better?
I'm sorry, DQ. No one calls it Dairy Queen.
That's true.
DQ.
Is that what that is?
What do you got there, buddy? Look at me.
A rainbow lollipop.
Yeah, you do. We apologize. We do not serve blizzards upside down to our customers. Anyway, you remember the whole marketing campaign where they used to show you that they could turn it upside down?
No.
Is that because I'm so much older than you?
I think so.
So yeah.
People don't know. Mike is actually 25 years older than me.
Oh my God! Don't lie. Thanks for covering though. I'm actually 35 years older than you.
Mike is 5 years older than me. Does it show? I hope it shows.
It shows. Yeah.
So we just had a really fun time stopping by Old Orchard Beach. You could definitely make a whole vacation of just going there. We got some DQ blizzards. We flew the drone a little bit, looked around at the beach. Seemed really fun. They had lots of games and all kinds of nice stuff. And what else did they have, kids? Did you see anything else that they had there?
The theater that was closed.
With all kinds of rides, right?
Everything about it was closed.
So would you want to go back one day?
In the evening, that's when it's open.
That's right. So 4 o'clock is when the rides open. So we might have to come back at some point and do that. You could 100% have a great trip just coming here. But next we have a really fun destination, somewhere kind of iconic. I'm giving everyone in the car a bit of a hint. And we'll see if they figure it out. But we should be there in just 30 minutes.
Going straight.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Amelia, can you tell us where we are?
At a lighthouse.
Hey Amelia, where are we? Amelia, where are we?
At Cape Elizabeth Lighthouse.
That's right, Cape Elizabeth Lighthouse. So much closer. So pretty.
Yeah.
I like the water crashing on the waves, right? You guys glad we stopped here?
You think we can go in the lighthouse?
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's so many people here taking.
Cool, not gonna lie.
Wow, Baba.
Check it out. There you go.
Daddy.
How awesome is that?
Probably one of the prettiest places
This
we've
is
been
worth
in the
the
US.
drive anywhere.
This is gorgeous.
This is so cool. I love it.
I'm loving
Man.
this spot.
Yes.
Mommy, do you think that's the Disney Wish?
Nope, that's a different boat.
How do you know?
Because the Disney Wish only goes to warm places.
Oh, wow.
Look at that cruise boat. Like, I would totally consider it. So these are the cruises that go from Nova Scotia to New York. So it'd be super easy for us for like 3-4 day
Of
cruises.
course.
So you get to go
Look
to
at the
Canada and you
giant
come back right here and go
lighthouse.
past this lighthouse. And I can't believe how close they got. The water must be really deep out there.
Man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it here. Everything from enormous cruise ships down to tiny little fishing boats.
Yeah.
Well done.
I can quiet.
Yes, Wyatt.
I can help you get up quiet. Okay, so. Done. Yeah, whoa, Wyatt.
Stand up, Wyatt. Wyatt, stand up.
Say that.
Wait, I'm trying to. Wait, you're doing it. Come on. Come on. Come on, Wyatt. Step all the way to the top with me.
Careful.
No, I did. Wyatt, if it's lucky that I came, or you wouldn't might have had to fall. I said yes.
But to do what? What is it that you want?
All together. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Wyatt, you started this.
Next time, won't you?
Grandpa, are you singing? Wyatt, Grandpa, do you know your ABCs?
I know.
We have totally got into this time phase of the road trip. We've got into the
Road trips, am I right?
So we tried going to another restaurant, the one we had planned, and unfortunately they wouldn't take truffles even outside, which is the name of the dog. So we ended up having to drive quite a bit more than we wanted to get dinner. It is 9 o'clock at night. Our kids are being so good.
It is, I think, our bedtime.
It is their bedtime. We still have an hour and a half of driving in the pitch black, trying to avoid moose, which is like a legit problem here and are very deadly. So amping myself up for that. But in the meantime, my dad found this restaurant. It's really good, and we're just so happy we found somewhere before the last restaurant's kitchen closed, because things close early here, y'all. But this is super yummy. So we finally made it. It was very stressful the last hour and a half or so, because it was just like pitch black and a lot of fog, and we just really didn't want to collide with a moose. I swear it's a real concern here. Yeah. So we got into our Airbnb, and it's gorgeous, I'd say. I mean,
nice.
Really nice.
Farmhouse chic.
Yeah, it's very big, and it's actually like 2 houses almost right next to each other. There's maybe like a 7-foot walkway between the 2 houses. So we're very lucky. We're in the main house, and it's probably a little bit nicer with the kids. And my parents are in the guest house. We offered to trade. But I think their house is nice too. It gives them a little bit of privacy, but I think we'll mostly hang out here. But we're just like, we're exhausted. I'm a little bit of a control freak, and I ended up driving like
most of the day.
7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do my part. I did a little bit, and I think
you did.
Grandpa did a little bit.
Yeah.
But ultimately, Danielle did most. And I mean, we've already hit some super highlights, like that Cape
Elizabeth lighthouse.
I mean, lighthouse was just spectacular.
It was one of the prettiest things I've seen. Like it. Every time I travel like this, it just makes me want to travel more, and that made me like just want to see so many more things. Like I didn't even know I was a lighthouse person.
Yeah, I knew. I mean, I had scallops twice today. That's one of my favorite things. It's already a great trip.
Yeah.
A lot of planning went into it. I think you did a great job. And
thank you. Well, let's see how the week goes.
That's true. But I think it's off to a good start. Only if we get some rest now.
Yeah.
It is late and I am tired.
So I will say one last thing. We've reached the point in traveling where we can't always just go have fun. So this week we're going to be working during the day a little bit. So yeah, we have to get to sleep, because tomorrow morning we're actually going to work throughout the day and do all of our fun stuff in the evenings and the weekends. And if this works out, I think we might be doing this a little more full time with our schedules, because we both work remote. So why not?
We're so lucky to have jobs that are so flexible that we can work completely, from home, quote unquote, and home can be wherever you make it, and so we're making the most of it. I think it's going to be awesome.
100%. So, keep watching the videos and follow along. I think we're going to see some really gorgeous stuff this week.
I'm excited. All right, let's get some rest.
Yeah.